Country singer John Rich is never one to shy away from a debate. And the debate on COVID vaccines is something he has been very vocal on since the pandemic days.
So Senator Hale was in favor of an employer being able to say, get the vaccine or I'm firing you.
Yes.
More recently, a couple of his tweets riled up those in favor of the jab. It started with Rich posting a video of Joe Rogan discussing vaccines with actor Terrence Howard. Howard spoke at length about his lifelong interest in physics and science and praised Rogan for his stance against COVID-19 vaccines.
You took a bold stand, though, years ago when the governments were trying to poison their citizens.
I have added the link to the full episode in comments in case you want to check it out. The podcast caused a stir, and netizens both for and against the vaccine started taking shots at each other. For some, the reasons may be the science behind it, and for many others, it was about not having a choice on what to inject in your own body. And that's where John Rich jumped in, with this tweet asking Dr. McCullough to weigh in on the opinions shared in Rogan's video. McCullough is also someone who has the medical world divided with his opinions. His claims on COVID-19 vaccines causing heart diseases because of the spike proteins found in them was slammed by his peers, and he was heavily criticized by media for spreading misinformation. But then that does not mean that he hasn't got his supporters too, who believe he was censored for his controversial take on the vaccine. It appears John Rich is also a supporter, as he went on to put up another tweet a day later. If you have to offer people donuts and hamburgers to take the jab, or worse, threaten them with unemployment and ridicule if they don't, you're one of the bad guys. TikTok goes the clock. Dr. McCullough is a hero. Even Terrence Howard spoke about how his decisions affected his employment while talking to Rogan.
So that's what I was like, wow, I appreciate you, because I lost 3-4 jobs because I refused to take it.
The podcast also drew a reaction from former White Stripes rocker Jack White. He trashed Rogan and Howard by sarcastically urging everyone to get their facts about science from the two instead of scientists or doctors. Some even criticized Rich, asking why he is still discussing this topic, while some others were glad that people like Rich and McCullough have kept the conversation alive even after the pandemic is over. And it looks like it ticked off one Twitter user in particular, who responded to John's tweet attacking his music. He wrote, "You know, I don't even know any song of yours." And John wouldn't let this one slide and responded with, "Sounds like a miserable existence." The user tried a comeback of his own, but let's just agree that John won this round. Like it or not, it doesn't look like this debate is going to end anytime soon. What's your take on the whole issue? Let us know in comments. Please do hit the like and subscribe buttons for your daily dose of country.